Flip those bad boys. All right, getting into it.
All right, Lunchmen and Arsenals. We haven't seen this a million times, huh?
Yeah, so we definitely have been seeing this a lot more. I think this is going to be a lot closer, especially because of the change in character from Roy.
Yeah, as opposed to Marth.
As opposed to Marth, yes. Definitely opposed to Marth. Because, I don't know, I feel Arsenals has just a better knack against this character, especially just practice against. Because I feel like everyone in Texas arguably has a Roy.
Oh yeah, everyone knows how Roy works for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I imagine the matchup, like on paper between Fox and Roy is a lot better than it is against Marth. Only for the fact that Fox probably excels once you've closed in on Roy better than he does on Marth. Like, with someone's movement like Lunchables, you have such a hard time closing in on him.
Yeah.
The only difference is that Roy's combos on fast followers are really consistent, but honestly, so are Marth's. So it doesn't make a huge difference.
Oh, great response for the
Oh my
platform.
gosh.
Yeah.
That was like the tip of his recovery.
It was also just like a little short on grabbing the ledge. He probably should have gotten there slightly faster. Or I mean, he definitely should have.
Yeah.
Trying to pivot just to, you know, check his pacing, make sure that he makes a mistake more than anything else. Yeah.
You know what I would want to see in those situations where Roy is just floating near the ledge like that and you're holding it above him? If he doesn't have a double jump, if you're someone like Fox, just drop in back air, clip him. Roy's going to be dead and you're going to be invincible when you start the drop. If you land it, you're just going to jump and up you back to ledge. You'll be fine. It's a bit risky, but honestly, it sounds like it should work. I mean, SFAT does that sort of thing against Marth in Melee, doesn't he?
Yeah. I mean, there are definitely options that could be, like, brought up. Like, if you're not careful, especially on the timing, you could get shield grabbed for, like, for it, and then just, like...
Wait, shield grab? I'm talking about off stage.
Oh, off stage?
Yeah.
Oh,
when Roy's floating near the ledge trying to recover, just dropping it back air.
That's definitely the correct dog.
Also, can we talk about how many Scoville units Fox is getting hit by? He is on fire right now.
I just think that, especially
those pivots.
Arsenals has a big problem with drift back air on platform. Me and Wonder both did a VOD review and of him versus Studebaker on stream. And he missed the opportunity of getting drift back air just because he was too scared of the oncoming up B. That like he missed about like 11 to 12 opportunities for killing Studebaker on the first stock. So I think if there's anything to improve, definitely the edge guarding scenario as Fox afterwards, instead of having them recover immediately off of, or punishing them for going onto stage.
Yeah, one of the most important parts about the Roy matchup is edge guarding him, because a lot of characters can combo him just fine, but some characters have tricky time edge guarding Roy. But honestly, on paper it sounds easy, you know, just like 1 or 2 hits off stage without his jump and then he's gone.
Yeah.
But there's such a wide hitbox on his recovery. You have to make Roy like nervous of when to use it. Oh, that double jump got called out super hard.
And that was just great. Just making sure that you're getting as many opportunities off of just minor over-aggressions. Because a lot of the times, Justin had the stock, he had him off stage, but he didn't give himself time to think, create position off of it, off of the fact of his punish. Because sometimes after the punish, you want them to stay in instead of just constantly like getting into their face and then get a punish off of their neutral.
Oh man, that barely clipped. I feel like he might have been able to tech that.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure. He was really close to the ledge though. That was a good shine.
Oh, playing careful. Mixing it up with the lasers, I think the reason why Lunchables got hit by that just because he thought he immediately invested into a laser.
If he'd been a little quicker.
Yeah, a little quicker, not misjudging his short hop.
There you go.
But yeah, getting that edge guard. But still, Lunchables with the tempo getting that first stock could honestly mean anything with the stage control.
Side B out, I like it.
Yeah, definitely
That's
a very...
something I would do.
Yeah. Arsenal's trying to be very...
patient.
Yeah, very patient, making sure that he just doesn't overcommit.
Oh, that was a good ledge cancel.
Yeah.
Do you think he meant to do that? Because of that air dodge tells me he didn't.
Yeah. I definitely don't think he did. Ooh,
I
just
thought
trying
that
to
was a
extend
kill.
it. Yeah. Especially at that percent, too.
Spot dodge.
Trying to
It's
do the
alright,
form.
we all get nervous.
Lunchables trying to get into that condition, running towards him, wave dashing back into immediate side B, just trying to predict a roll, but just a little bit off going into rising back area.
And I want to mention, that was like the second time, I think, I've seen Arsenals go for shine back air, and it just didn't connect. Like, it was a little too slow. I personally think, against someone like Roy, just naring him off stage might work just as well, because if it's not going to kill him, it's going to send him off stage. And that's where you want it most of the time.
Yeah.
However, if you're not getting a lot of your edge guards, I don't know what to tell you. That's just part of the matchup you got to figure out.
Yeah. I feel like, especially when he goes for shine back air, it's the same reason why I don't go for shine back air. It's just being scared of the rebuttal that could possibly come afterwards. So a lot of the times with shine
There
back
you go.
airs, they're not,
Oh my, Lunchables, is that like 2 and 2 with those counters?
He doesn't go for like drift back air. He always goes for the drift in towards stage, just so he gets a safer option rather than actually getting the commitment. Ooh. Possibly could have Firefox reset.
That's a SD.
Yeah.
Arsenal's doing pretty good in this game too. I like it. The pace of the match definitely feels like it's slowed down a lot, which is funny because we're not even 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Great.
I
I like it.
I like it. I'm not sure why Lunchables jumped. I think he could have just kept holding shield and it would have been fine.
Yeah. I think Arsenal's already committed
Wow.
to get up attack the whole time. So if he went for jump, it would probably just bait him and then he would go for a falling aerial. But who honestly knows at this point?
All right, Arsenals takes a game.
Yeah.
Do you think Lunchman will switch?
To Marth?
Yeah. No, going all Roy.
Yeah.
I like it. Sticking with the boy, our Roy.
I think with how he's committed throughout the tournament, only playing Roy, I think this is just where he's going to stay for now.
For singles?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Or just, I think Toon Link also just the wrong decision at this point. And then just, I don't know. I
Worked
feel
on
like
me.
just sticking to his plan. Yeah, but you also got hit by the day one.
I did. I got super beamed on my last stock.
We do that
Ooh,
to
jabby
freshmen.
sets.
Freshmen don't do it to us. Come on,
Yeah.
dude.
That's what makes it such a good option. It's such a bad option, you wouldn't expect
Yeah.
to do it. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, I thought that would jab reset. I guess Lunchables did too. What do you think about this stage as a counter pick?
So I played this stage earlier against Burrs Fox, which honestly a lot scarier than I
Footstools,
expected.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He read the recovery, but he reacted inappropriately.
Because if he just held ledge, then it would have been fine.
Okay, I liked that. I liked that. Wait for him to up you and then just fall faster.
I think Fox is actually incredibly strong on this stage, but it's good because as a whole, the stage gives Sword Boys more opportunities in sets, per se. It just gives them another strong stage, but this isn't... It's not the only stage that's good for Sword Boys. It's good for Wario, it's good for Wolf, it's good for Falco, it's good for Fox, it's good for arguably Rob, it's good for a bunch of characters. There are only like a few that actually have like minor problems in their playstyle.
That would have been a really good sweet spot.
Yeah. It's good with DK. DK would probably do amazing off of this stage. So,
Yeah, it really depends on the way you look at it, because like, if Lunchables gets the grab up here, he's basically on FD. That's what Roy wants on this counter pick.
yeah.
However, at the same time, you don't get very many platform traps. Like, if you can't... Oh, okay, we fixed it. We fixed it. If you are Fox and you don't catch up in time, you just get away with the tech wall, just like he did right there. So it's a double-edged sword. It works sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. But he's banking on it counting.
Yeah, and it's just consistency off the punishes. Arsenal's not finding himself in a lot of opportunities, just merely adapting and off of where he is on the stage. I know. So a lot of the times what Lunchables was doing is that he would never up throw towards the platform or up throw you onto the platform and then try to convert off of that. Every time he was below the platform, he would forward throw you for the tech chase, so he could build up percent that way. If it just happens to be at the point where you're on the platform, then he's going to outthrow you, because that's when it becomes FDS and he doesn't lose the opportunity on getting conversion, missing a conversion off of that.
Yeah.
Because you immediately snapping the platform. It's just good because it keeps him with a very fundamental game plan. While compared to this, it is definitely more exceptional for him to upthrow onto these platforms just because they are smaller. So allowing to, there's less of a risk of him losing the opportunity of a conversion.
Is this not where they went for game one? Where did they go for game
This is, where did they go for game one?
I thought it was PS2. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I could be wrong.
Well, either way,
Was it Smashville?
well, I guess it doesn't really matter because Lunchables won game one, so the counter pick.
Yeah, it still doesn't count.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh, this.
Yeah.
Man, those down airs are rough.
And what's good is that he timed them very, very well, to the point where if you're sporadically just doing down air, there's a higher chance of you getting the softer hitbox to the point where it doesn't carry you up anymore. You actually have to position your aerial drift afterwards so you can get the actual hit.
Arsenals has been doing good with these side Bs out of the corner. Lunchables hasn't punished it.
That was so sick.
That was actually a really good combo. But it's been getting him out of troublesome situations a couple times. I don't know how many more times he'll get away with it before Lunchables starts catching on, though. Yeah. Because Lunchables is really quick to figure stuff out.
Ooh, I definitely appreciate the roar back air in an air and then catching the immediate tech roll away. One of the best good player habits, making sure that you're available to catch roll away. I know a lot of the times people will just give up that opportunity and not try to chase you down afterwards. Going for that double laser, making sure to punish Lunchables for giving up all that stage for that run-up shine, a big Fox classic.
Whiffing that grab can mean a lot.
Oh, once again, because of the
this is a bad place to be.
Oh, going for something
the
stylish.
skull units. Oh, my lord.
Very, very smart from Lunchables, being able to react off of his tech chases.
I know, I've been there.
Yeah.